What's going on, everybody? Alonzo here with GulfCoastSmoke.com, and on today's episode, we're going to show you how to use your Thanksgiving leftovers to make an easy and delicious turkey pot pie. It's time to put on the stretchy pants. Let's get right into this, and let me show you what to do. First and foremost, happy Thanksgiving from our family to yours. I hope you guys are having the best day ever. If you already had your Thanksgiving meal, I'm sure it was super delicious. And if you're going to have it in a few hours, I'm sure it's going to be super delicious. So we already ate a few hours back. It was an amazing, amazing meal. It's always fun to get together and hang out for Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for my kids, my wife, my mom and dad, especially my mom and dad, my sisters, my friends, and I'm thankful for you guys. Thank you so much for continuing to watch our channel and giving us a reason to keep pushing Gulf Coast Smoke to another level. I have no idea where we're going, but I have every single intention to continue doing what we do and never stop and never give up. We love it. We thank you guys so much for watching, and we just really appreciate you. But enough of that. We ate Thanksgiving around 3 hours ago. I already got the itis. I took a nap, and now I've got on my stretchy pants. So now what are we going to do? We just ate. Do I really want to eat again? Well, you're damn right I do. It's Thanksgiving. That's what you do on Thanksgiving. Most years, I'm probably eating like 2 or 3 times on Thanksgiving. I'm loaded up on turkey. That's how I get the itis. And today we're going to take our leftovers and we're going to put them towards a delicious turkey pot pie. This is just so simple. It always comes out so good. My wife has made it plenty of times. Let's get right into this cook. I want to show you how easy this is to do. The first thing we're going to do today is build our pie crust, and we're going to start with 1 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. After that, we're going to put in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and an 1/8 teaspoon of baking powder. For now, we just want to whisk everything together. Next, I'm going to grate in a chilled stick of butter. And now we're going to start working everything together until it resembles like really coarse cornmeal. And once we're done mixing the flour mixture and the butter, this is what I'm looking for. We're not completely done with this pie crust, but we're on the right track. Next up, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of ice cold water, and we're going to start mixing everything together. If you need to add more water, you can continue to add some. Just do it a tablespoon at a time. And so literally about 15 to 20 seconds later, you'll notice that everything is starting to come together. And once it's together, all I'm going to do is form it into a little disc. We'll wrap this in plastic wrap, and we're going to put this into the refrigerator for about an hour while we get the rest of the stuff ready. For our filling, we're going to start with 1/2 stick of butter. I'm just going to let this melt down just a little bit, and we're going to start adding our vegetables. I'm going to start with 3/4 cup of white onions, 3/4 cup of carrots, 3/4 cups of celery, and 2 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to mix everything together and cook these vegetables until they get nice and tender. It's been around 6 or 7 minutes, and the smell from here is absolutely incredible. Everything is getting nice and tender. You can see that those onions are getting nice and translucent. So now we're going to move on to the next step. Next, we're going to add in 6 tablespoons of flour, and we're going to mix this all in. And after we get everything nice and mixed in, we're going to let this cook for just a few minutes. Now we're starting to build our roux. It's been about 3 minutes, and now we're going to add 3 cups of chicken stock. We're just going to mix everything together again. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of Southern Belle. And here we're going to start adding our leftover Thanksgiving turkey. This is around 4 cups of turkey. I just want to mix everything together here, and we're going to cook this until it's nice and thick. It's been about 5 minutes of us consistently stirring our filling, and it is looking absolutely incredible. We're just going to take this off of the heat, set it to the side, and now it's time to get the pie crust ready. The first thing I want to do is dust our surface and get a little bit of flour on our rolling pin. It's just going to make everything a lot easier when trying to roll this dough out. Now I'm just going to put my pie crust right in the middle. I'm going to go forward, backward, rotate, forward, backward, rotate. And I'm going to continuously do this until I get my pie crust exactly the way I want. And after rolling it out for just a few minutes, this is exactly what I'm looking for. All you need to do is make sure that your pie crust is big enough to go on top of the dish that you're cooking the pot pie in. Now it's time to assemble our turkey pot pie, and we're going to put this into a 350-degree oven for around an hour. We're looking for everything to get nice and golden brown. We are going to put a little bit of an egg wash on here. All I did was I took 1 egg and a little bit of heavy whipping cream, and that is perfect. took a little bit of time, but it was perfect because I took a few more naps here on Thanksgiving Day. Now it's time to take a bite of our turkey pot pie and see how we did. I'm trying to get a big old bite with just a little bit of everything. That is delicious. So one of the things I love about this pie crust is that I get that butter flavor. It's buttery, it's salty, it's just such a great texture, and the flavor of everything on the inside is just out of this world. This is so simple to make. It takes a little bit of time, but it really is very simple to make. You can stay inside, you can watch football with your family and friends, you can have some drinks, do whatever you're doing, and you're gonna have an amazing dish that doesn't taste like it came from leftovers at all. Once again, happy Thanksgiving to your family from ours. We love you. We hope you guys have such a great day. As always, we really appreciate you guys tuning into this video. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.